Alright, so we have a 2013 Isuzu D-Max. This one started off as a simple fuse that kept blowing. So when we start digging deep, notice this fuse here kept popping as soon as you switch on the ignition. Now the fuse directory or the panel says this here is for tail lights. We said okay, let's just unplug the tail light to see what happened. Unplug the tail light, the fuse kept blowing. So we start digging deeper and we notice that all the units here were getting wet. I think that here is the BCM, and all of these units here was taking water. So we said okay, well, let's unplug them and see what happened. The fuse keep popping, so you can see little traces of water coming in here. So we decided okay, let's go to the other side. Now on the other side, that box you see there, water. That connector here, water. So we disconnected it. The fuse kept popping. So we have this here, this device. It's not the cheap probes that people usually use, but I don't like using probes, but I had to use it for this occasion. So on the back of the fuse box, this wire here is what is connected to that fuse. So let me probe it here. So this wire here was connected to the fuse. So we start doing our wiggle test. So we started here. So this probe, when it connects it to ground, you hear an audible beep. So we were checking. So we had to check. So since the harness, when it comes up here, part of it goes down behind the dashboard and another part goes out. We decided okay, well, let's start following, because the wiring diagram that we get for Isuzu doesn't give you much and it doesn't help at all. So I disconnected the ABS pump. Same thing, short is there. So we took out, we had to take out this cowl here. So this entire cowl here was removed to access the wire. Right? Remove the cowl, checked on the fuse box, same thing. We saw a white wire here, so we snipped the wire here, but the short was on this side, not this side. So we took out the entire fuse box, checked under the fuse box, same thing. We checked on this end, same thing. So we went here, we start checking. As I showed before, there's water on this side, so water is coming down here. Wire, we still have a short, so I had to remove the entire skin of the dashboard. Now let me show you where the short is. So I already isolated the wire. I just need to go deeper into the back of the dash. So I'm going to touch this wire here and you're going to hear it. Let me just get that here. Right, so you hear it. So that's a sound. It tells you that there's a short, and as soon as you remove it, the short is gone. So somewhere behind, inside here, is the short. Why did you do that, Isuzu? So now we have to go down, and we have to take out this dashboard support, this bar here. This is a structure bar. You have to remove that and remove all of this to get to this wire to see what is connected to. Alright, so we found the culprit. So right here. So on the back of this unit here, it was pushing against the wire, and then the wire eventually shifted and cut and was touching on the body of the vehicle. So we have to repair that. So we have to repair that because we don't do overlays. an overlay, usually someone would just cut the wire here and run a new wire down. But by doing that, you don't find the actual problem because it could be more than one issue. So we don't do overlays. We make sure that we go deep and get your problem solved. All right, that's the dedication that we put to our work. So this is a finished product here. After we put back everything yesterday, everything is working. There was a fault for the airbag. That wasn't the customer's original complaint, so we didn't diagnose that. But the four-wheel drive system wasn't working. That's not working. Right, and everything else is working.